Hello, my name's Steve and I'm going to bring you an updated version of how to remove your horizon labels from paper. And once done, you'll find that removing the paper will leave some stickiness on the back of the label. There is a cure for that and I'm going to show you how to cure that. You need your super lift solution, which comes with its own built-in brush. Pair of tweezers. Try to get metal ones if you can, not plastic. I've only got plastic, so that's all I can use at the moment. A dry brush, your ruler, a metal ruler if possible, because the plastic ones are too flimsy and could possibly break, and some talcum powder, or very fine grinded down chalk. But I find talcum powder is better and it smells nicer. Okay, so I'll pan down. You see what I'm doing? There's the label. Face that down. Now, it depends on the thickness of the paper. If you've got paper from an envelope which is thin, similar to like printer paper or whatever, then you won't need so much solution, but I've always used 2 layers of solution on my labels. So that's the first layer. Leave that for 5 seconds or so while that's soaking through a little bit. On my previous video I showed you how to remove the labels, but it had stickiness on it. Now with the technique I'm using today, it actually removes the stickiness. So I've put 1 layer on already. I'm going to put another quick layer on. There is different solutions you can use. I've actually got some labels from a guy off eBay who took his own labels off. He said he was doing it the same way as I was, but I don't really believe that, because when I got them through the post, I don't normally smell them, but you could smell it in when you got it out of the envelope. I think he's used white spirits or some kind of paraffin or something to use to get these off. I wouldn't actually advise that, but he's made a good job of it. I don't know how long he takes on taking these labels off, but my way takes about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm just doing it a bit slower, so my video will take a bit longer. So I want to let you see how I'm doing it. So anyway, that's soaked through I think now. I normally start off with the corner. And just peel that down like so. Now it's not guaranteed you can take all the paper off straight away. I suppose I could have left it a little bit longer, but I've got hundreds of labels, so if I mess up, I mess up, kind of thing, I don't want to mess up if I can, but it's just showing you the way I do it. You take a bit more time on it, then you'll get it done a lot better than I do. So there's the first lot of paper. Move that to one side. Get your solution and give it another coat. Now don't forget your label's got security tabs on. And also down on the sides. So you've got to be very careful when you reach those parts. And try to be careful not to break your prefs on the edges. Now it's done. You don't need to leave it to soak it that much, just give it a few seconds. Now I always start with the ruler face down, flat down, and then I use the ruler as if it's a chisel kind of thing. Now this is the bit where it takes a lot longer. Just gently rub down and push as if you're chiseling a piece of wood. Now don't forget there's security tabs there, so you're going to have to be very careful going across them, or otherwise you're going to damage it. So that's one corner done. Now you work over to the next part.
In a way, that's what Lonnie wants. That boy troubles me. So much hate, and yet he cares. He cares, Ray. Or he wouldn't be working so hard to put you through school. He's afraid I won't stay here. You won't go. I raised you better than that. You won't go. God gave you a gift to make these streets better. You won't go. Unless she takes you away. I just want what's best for Ray. I love Ray, Mama.
If you do like push up one of the tabs accidentally, just like put your finger down and push it down, it should be okay. And it also depends on the condition of your room. Like if it's warm like it is in here, then the solution is going to dry off rather quickly, so you're going to have to put some more on. Because my room is warm, I'm going to add another bit over on this corner. No, try to open a window or something if it's too warm in your house.
It's not her that does it. What happened? We burned out Weintraub's money. Mr. Weintraub's been in this store for over 30 years. Now why? Why you have to burn him out? Because he's just another cracker stealing money from black folks and ain't giving a damn thing back. It was wrong. Jimmy Parsons has worked as long as I can remember. As a stock.
There we go.
Well, why can't Smiles Field and I don't have a place to work anymore?
I reckon there's probably about
Maybe he just needed someone to suggest
4 or 5% of paper still on there, which ain't too bad, I suppose. You know, you could keep rubbing and trying to get the rest off, but if you're not too worried about, you know, leaving a little bit on, which I'm not, you know, then fine. There's still a bit of paper on this side here.
There's needles and sutures at the clinic. That's where we should be. If we can't stop what's happening out there, we can at least help the people that it's happening to. Well, how are we going to get in? Only Dr. Michaels has a key.
The one thing we don't need in lots right now is a key.
There we go. So there we go, that's that. As you can see, it stuck to my finger. Let me just bring the camera up a little bit. It stuck to my finger because like it's come through to where the glue was. And like, that's what happened on all the ones I've done on my previous video. So what you want to do now is get your talcum powder and just sprinkle that on the back of the paper what you just scraped off. Get your little brush and just brush that in. Like so. And so you don't waste it, just scoop up a bit more. And there we go, that gets rid of all the stickiness. And to show you, I can't pick it up now with my finger. So, there we go. It's smooth but not 100% smooth because it's still got like little bubbles of paper on there, which can't really help. You could try using paraffin or white spirit to remove the paper from your label. I have seen a few videos where people used it, but that's for mainly stamps. You know, this is a label which is like 10 times bigger than the stamp. You know, you could just get your ruler and give it another quick rub over without putting any of the solution on again. Here's bringing a few bits up. Okay. So like so. But I reckon out of about 95%, well, out of 100%, I'd give about 98.5% of paper is off. Maybe 99%. Scale out of 10, 9.5. So there we go. That's that done. You don't have no labels and you want to add them to your stamp collection, you can actually order some from me from my website. There we go, where is it? That's my website, eBay shop. And I also now have a website. You can order from there. I do sell the gold horizons. Also sometimes, time to time, I sell the white horizons, but I find with the white horizons, because it's like paper label, I don't think it's going to be worth taking them off paper. You might as well just trim them up as close as possible and then stick them in your album like that. I did try doing a white one and it kind of messed up on me totally. So I wouldn't advise you taking white labels off paper, because I don't think it's going to work. Not with the super lift anyway. Okay, well thanks for watching again. Hope that was a bit more of a handy tip for you about the stickiness of the labels. Just use talcum powder or very fine ground up chalk. Thanks for watching, bye for now.